Hello, Lost Midgeon here, and today is episode 8 of the Hitchhikers SMP. And the first bit of action is Gort's gift to us. I already used the shulker shell that was gratefully given to us, and now let's read the book that Gort left us. Dear Lost Midgeon, that's my name. You should know my name now by now, Gort. That's my name. For your efforts in the gathering of materials for Gort's shulker farm, I ask that you please accept this shulker shell. Thank you for all your help. P.S. If you need more shells for whatever reason, I can't imagine why, you can go visit the shulker farm through the gateway in the end. You hear that? We have some stuff to do in another episode, don't we? We have a beautiful farm to visit. Oh, it's so exciting. Gort has done so much effort with this farm, I cannot wait to see it myself. But that'll be a surprise for another episode. This episode, we're starting off strong with this building. As we promised, we would start working out the trees. And this is a mangled mess. I'm fond of it. I'm not quite finished with the area yet, but this is the general vibe I'm going for. Very green, very leafy. There's going to be tons of leaves over the ground, so it's not just going to be a podzol, even though podzol took me forever to get. And of course, it's going to be extra nice and pretty with our own little horse-drawn wagons. It's going to be awesome, but we won't finish it this episode because we have another project to finish. And that's a few things for the shopping district. I really want to start building the diamond area, because I've had a few ideas of what I want to do for that. And of course, the audio didn't record properly, so we're going to do this time-lapse slash fun style. Whatever you want to call it, I am going to make sure that it still comes out the best it possibly can. So let's hop down to the shopping district and I'll show you the amazing things me and Gabs made. And we even have a little special guest coming in later on. So stay tuned and let's find out. Somewhere between us doing all this stuff in the shopping district, Fuzzy came around. And Fuzzy is the newest member of the Hitchhikers SMP. So we gave Fuzzy a tour here, and it was so much fun. It was absolutely a blast with all of us. And Fuzzy is a lovely person. You should definitely watch his episode. Absolutely hilarious, very kind. You'll definitely love Fuzzy's content, of course. After we had some fun with Fuzzy, we got distracted by Curtis. We had a lot of fun. We all messed around for a bit, and Gabs accidentally started to raid Curtis's base. Now, not all of this was shown in the time-lapse / montage, but this is what I've started with. I think it's absolutely adorable. Like, it's just different. And we need to start using more of these blocks. Like, I don't feel like they ever get used enough or loved enough, so they definitely do. I'm going to get a bunch of different blue and cyanish blocks to make the diamond tree, or else I think I might change it, but I'm not completely set on one thing or another yet. I love my use of warped wood here. It sort of just brings it all together, which I do adore. This is the portal I made. I was going to make various different designs, from a tree, a mushroom, just a pedestal thing, but I chose something very cottagecore and very simple. So you just go into the hill, and you find yourself in the portal, which I think is an adorable way to do it. I absolutely adore Gabs' pond. She is so good at making them. It's so cute. And this is one of my favorite things that I built. The roses, or tomatoes, were Gort's idea. And I'm sure Curtis absolutely loves my use of chisel stone bricks. And I absolutely adore what Gabs did with this area over here. But my little garden, I absolutely adore. And I think it's a great addition to what we've done so far. And maybe we just kind of stopped after we built a couple things, so it'll keep going on as time goes on though, and we'll add new and new things. More new and new things. Not new and new things, jeez. Alrighty. And the next thing that's super important for me to show is the minigame district. You might have seen this already, or at least seen videos of it. Wait, did I just... not that? Curtis! Yeah, Curtis killed me and renamed my things. I love it. Oh, it's perfect. Anyway, you may recognize this from other people's videos, if I can speak clearly. Okay, it's a very simple game. Doesn't sound simple when you actually look at all the rules. There's not much to it. There's basically 4 potential roles someone can be. And those roles are the offensive potion thrower, the marksman, the fighter, and the defensive potion thrower. All of these roles have important parts to them, where whatever your strength is, you can use it, and some are easier than others depending on what you're good at. Each side of this is perfectly perfectly mirrored, except for the flowers. I wanted the flowers to be different so that people could recognize which side they're on, as well as looking at the blue and the red, because you know, people need to know if they're fighting for the correct team or not. Sand is worth 2 points, and the team that gets the sand gets a very special prize at the end, which I'm not spoiling yet. And of course, people need to have their certain powder. So down here, I just went up there for no reason apparently. In here you will find people's powder. So the red team has the red powder and the blue team has the blue powder. So what will happen is the marksman will climb up there, put down the powder once the button has been pressed. So let's pretend the button was pressed and the game has started. And they would put it up here. This block would be out. And this would happen like this. And then you're going to hear it. Perfect. And that means we've got the concrete powder back. So if you start the game, it does this. Move out of my way, thank you. If you start the game, it will close that up. And then everyone can put their powder on top. And basically race around trying to get each other's powder for a little bit. Those will open. And basically, the team that wins is the team with the most points at the end. Honestly, it isn't too strict on the rules. Anyone can basically change things little by little if they want to, really. As long as they're having fun, I don't really mind too much. But this is the design for it. I am super happy with the way the mountain looks, or the hill, because it's my first time building this type of terrain. And I'm super proud of it. I've never broken a hill in half before. And so that's definitely been different. So this is all built by hand. So this entire hilltop is built by hand. All that is built by hand. And so basically, I didn't build in the middle part, I only did the sides. I did have some footage of that, but I think I lost it, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. And so I'm super happy until we can play a game with everybody, and I think they will enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun to do, and hopefully they have fun. Now for all the redstone-y people, I want to show how it actually works. It's very simple. This is even more simple. This is just, if people want to do teams more by chance, they can do that. But there's 2 types of redstone in here. I can break my way through. Here we go. There is this monstrosity. I couldn't possibly put it into words of everything that's happening here, but it's very easy to understand how some things work. Like, I figured this part out myself because of issues I was having with connectivity, and somehow it works. So that actually works. God actually taught me a lot of this and basically made the stuff, and I just sort of copied it. But it's been a lot of fun learning more about redstone and getting better at it, and definitely am super grateful that I have a friend who's actually good at it. And down here, is it this side? Maybe. Down here I have the famous little, this system. It's a dropper elevator system. And this is where people get the prize from. This is where the sand goes through. And this is where the prize comes from. I didn't close that off. But yeah, so it's very simple redstone. There is redstone underneath this, but that would include having to break more blocks. It's very simple redstone. Well, simple as in I had to get help for it, but don't these chairs just look absolutely huge for a Minecraft character? Anyway, that's all I can do for this episode. Don't say it, but that's all I can do for the episode. It's been a lot of fun having you guys here, and I hope you've had fun. I hope you're all having lovely, lovely days, nights, evenings, or noons. I hope you enjoy all my little builds, especially the additions to the wood farm. And of course, I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see... Oh, right. The Discord and everything in the description. Yeah, don't forget that either, okay? Okay, now that we got that sorted, psst, remember, subscribe to Fuzzy. Subscribe to Fuzzy. Then I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!
I can't escape! No!
Whoa. Now we observe a rusty...
Oh! No! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna put my stuff in here so I don't...
Oh no!
He's gonna kill himself, Jesus.
I'll come help pick up his stuff. Oh. Wait, what? What did you pick up? I want that stuff too.
You have to pick up all of the, there's some stuff on there, yeah. Oh my.
Wait, what stuff did you pick up?
I picked up the netherite hoe. You can pick up the netherite hoe too. And you have to pick up all the 3 frog lights.
Okay.
So
I haven't touched any of the frog lights.
1.
Yes.
Wait, that's just the same one. What did I do? Pick up that one for. 2.
You didn't.